Alright, y'all. Oh my god. I think it... Okay, so I don't know what happened, but my PS4 just basically was like, nope. And looks like I'm gonna have to do all that back over again, so...
I need to find a way to open that gate. Incendio!
Gotta just use Confrango, but that takes way too long.
Something smells sweet. Must be close to Honeydukes.
Yeah, just gotta collect everything again. Yeah, I really don't know what happened. It's wild. Just playing the game normally, and then all of a sudden my screen was just black, and I was just like, okay, what's happening? And then it resolved itself, but it was like an update may be available for the actual system, so I don't know. But so fuck that, I'm not downloading the update just yet. No, just wait later, till later. But yeah, I mean, luckily, I really should have just saved it right after I obtained his thingamabobber.
Honeydukes. I can smell the chocolate. Now, where would I find the dried billywig stings for Gareth?
Don't know why she stopped walking.
I have the dried billywig stings. Now, back to Gareth. I can only imagine how his new recipe is going to turn out.
Alright, but seriously though, just in case. Let me save it. This is why I save very often. Alright. Maybe I'm not supposed to go back that way. But I figured it is because that's the safest route, right? Right? But the map is saying to go out this way. Oh. I didn't think the game would let me do that. But it did. Alright then. Well, I was just a dummy. And we are going to take the long way just in case. Even if that means going via broom. But I can't get on a broom until I leave Hogsmeade. Alright, should be able to now. Nope. A bit further. Now can I use my broom? Thank you. Don't worry, I'll combine the videos later. after the stream. Really hate that it just abruptly stopped like that. It's just wild. I haven't had that happen with this game before. Alright. He's right up these stairs.
Hello again. Were you able to get to Honeyduke's?
Yep.
Hello, Gareth. I have those dried billywig stings.
You got them! Incredible.
Getting them was more work than I expected. I'd like to be paid for my time.
Course. Didn't think it would be that much trouble, but I'm happy to pay for your help. Thank you again. I'll let you know when I brewed my first batch of fizzing whiz beer.
No, he only gave me 300 gallons. Well, 300 galleons is fine. I did read somewhere that a way to get more galleons is by asking for fees, so that's the only reason why I did that particular time. Don't know why that's highlighted. Oh yeah, 19. Let's just do a quick run to Hogsmeade, sell the extra equipment we just got, and then go back to the castle for the main quest. Yeah, then go back for the main quest. Actually, might check out somewhere else for some seeds real quick to see if I can purchase that venomous tentacula. I already have them, I just haven't equipped any, I think. Okay. Alright, it's just around this corner. Alright.
Thank you again for delivering those potions to Madame Lowen. Saved me a lot of time and trouble.
That lady was a bee. Alright, let's go ahead and sell. Hey, Nebby. Guy's kind of wigging out. I don't know, yo. I'm holding on to these just in case if I'm able to upgrade them.
hope to see you again.
Eventually. Because the game mentioned upgrades, but it hasn't taught me how to upgrade anything.
Revelio.
Here's a place I want to get to real quick. I guess this way. If we go to this shop, I think this is the lady who sells the seeds.
Come on in. Oh, not so fast. You need to tread carefully in here. Venomous tentacula.
Fuck, it's so expensive. I already have a mandrake. If I do this, I'll be super broke. I'm not gonna do it yet.
You be sure to stop by soon.
Just fast travel back to Hogwarts. So, this should be Professor Fig's classroom if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. Pretty sure his is the... Okay, just wait for it to load. Trying to think of what I want for lunch today. Just about to ask my food plants. Yeah, I have no idea yet.
I was hoping to see you.
He looks a bit different for some reason.
Minister Spavin talks more than he listens. Ranted on and on about rogue dragons. Wouldn't listen to a word about goblins. Speaking of which...
Listen, Professor. So much happened while you were away. Your friend, Mr. Ollivander, sent me an owl asking for help finding an heirloom wand.
Oh, that was also one quest I accidentally completed.
Said, and there were all these statues.
What do you mean, statues? In the owlery?
Yes, which led me to a secret hideout where I found Richard Jackdaw's ghost.
Who on earth is Richard Jackdaw?
He was a student here long ago. Anyway, he told me about a secret cavern. I went there, and right next to Jackdaw's skeleton, I found the missing pages.
You found the pages?
I did. And because Jackdaw had followed the map they contained, when I found the pages, I found the location on the map. Believe it or not, it's a room below Hogwarts.
Why am I not surprised? Shall we?
I was hoping you'd say that. Oh, and we'll need to bring the book.
Been racking my brain thinking of stuff to cook. Yeah, it's not really any food to like cook here. So let's save it real quick. Oh, I can't save it. Okay, auto save only.
The room is called the Map Chamber, by the way, and a portrait of Percival Rackham awaits us there.
Professor Rackham. I look forward to meeting him. How did this jackdaw get the pages from the book?
Evidently, Peeves stole them, and Jackdaw stole them from him.
Oh, Peeves.
I'll say, why y'all make me go so slow? Okay. Something bad's about to happen. Feel it.
To think it was beneath us all this time.
I have some weird feelings about Professor Fig, though. Like, he's giving me evil vibes, and I don't know why. Oh, he's gone.
This looks promising.
I hate you.
A map. There's Hogsmeade. And over here, the Forbidden Forest. And, of course, Hogwarts. It's magnificent. If only you were here to see this.
I wonder if he means his wife. Oh.
Hello, Professor Rackham. We've placed the book on the pedestal as you asked. And this is my mentor, Professor Fig.
How do you do, Professor Fig? And you, my young friend, see now why you needed to return with the book?
I do. I also see why you refer to this room as the Map Chamber.
That you have come this far tells me that you possess extraordinary magical ability, the potential and power of which will unlock should you prove yourself worthy. The location of each of 4 trials will, in time, appear on the map. Trials that will test you and give you access to invaluable knowledge. Trials that you must complete on your own. Do you recall the pensive memory you viewed in my vault in Gringotts?
I do recall seeing the memory, but I don't remember all of the details.
My friend Charles and I spoke of the portkey and of trials we'd created for one who could see traces of ancient magic. Charles is another of the keepers, a designation we gave ourselves centuries ago, in light of the knowledge that we have been bound to keep hidden. Until perhaps now.
So, the passage from your ruins to Gringotts, everything in the vault, the restricted section, finding this room, none of these was a trial.
They were an important part of the journey, but they were not trials themselves. The fact that you have come this far, however, bodes well. The trials were designed to ensure that the power and knowledge we have kept secret for so long does not fall into the wrong hands. They will test your abilities, both innate and learned. But of equal importance, everything you witness as you complete the trials will inform what you choose to do with all that we share. You will need patience. The trials have much to teach you. It will take time.
I'm afraid we don't have the luxury of time.
We have waited this long, Professor Fig. Surely a few more.
Respectfully, sir, while I do not know the secret you keep, I do know that our young friend here has seen traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. And we encountered an uncommonly powerful goblin wielding such magic as we prepared to leave your vault at Gringotts. We may already be too late.
This is grave news indeed. Young friend, do you trust Professor Fig?
I do.
Then,
I don't.
in the light of your considerable
Entirely.
skill and all you have already accomplished, we shall begin. You will find the location of the first trial marked on the map below you. Whilst Professor Fig may assist you in locating the trials, they may be completed only by one with our ability.
Shall we have a look? I know that tower. It's not far. You may have seen it yourself.
The astronomy tower?
It looks familiar. Perhaps your young friend is more well-traveled than you might think.
As your mentor, the least I can do is go ahead to make sure it is safe. Join me as soon as you can.
You said that you know that tower. What can you tell me about it?
Not much, I'm afraid. I've passed it dozens of times. It's north of Hogsmeade. My recollection is that it seems abandoned. Clearly, however, the tower conceals more than meets the eye.
I'll find you at the tower as soon as I can.
Until then, be careful. And do not tell anyone where you're going.
Okie doke. Meet Professor Fig at the tower. Will do.
It's time you learned, Glacius, the freezing spell. It is an efficient way to cool down a heated situation.
Are you
But
serious?
first, I will need you to complete a few tasks. Once you have done that, come and see me.
I feel like every time I want to continue with the story, I always end up getting reeled in to do a different quest. Every single time. So, Professor Garlic has Wingardium Leviosa available. And now Professor Kagawa has Glacius. Oh, yeah, I don't know Alohomora yet. So a lot of these places are basically blocked off. All because I don't have Alohomora, which is ridiculous. Some quest updated. Alright, I feel like... Are you serious? I feel like I'm gonna need these. I think we might end up having to do these adjacent quests. As much as I don't want to. As much as I really don't want to, we'll go ahead and do it. Popping some balloons isn't that difficult. When they'll get cold feet about new spells, you feel positively uplifted at having new things to cast. I do. I just sometimes wish that the quest didn't require you to do other, like the player to do other things before getting the spells. Like, kind of wish it was just like a basic like quest, like you just meet up with someone and talk to them and they just teach you it. But of course that would be too easy. I think I'll go with maybe Panda for lunch. Alright. Since we gotta pop some balloons, let's go pop some balloons. We're going to go pretty high. And we might encounter some dark wizards or creatures along the way. Did I just go through them? I do. Okay. I didn't think that had anything to do with anything, but it does apparently. I don't know why it's saying, like, to stop here. I gotta pop the balloons. Jesus. It's like, that's what I was doing before. I just gotta actually find them. Kinda hard to miss, but... What? Guess it's just tracking the quest. Alright, I need one more. I don't even see it. Weird. just have one more. One more. Oh, there it is. Alright. Now pop the balloons over by the Quidditch pitch, which isn't too far. I know, the flying's taking forever. Alrighty. Around the Quidditch pitch. This is probably one of the most mundane quests so far. For real. Pop some balloons. Because it's going to be so beneficial later. Completely beneficial. Hogwarts Legacy. I really shouldn't, like, poke fun at the game for that, but... Broom appearance reward. I was gonna say, I really hoped I would be able to change the way my broom looked without actually changing my broom. Wonder... Oh, that's stupid. So I do have to do that stupid quest where the guy wants me to do the flight test in order to be able to do that. That's so dumb. I thought for sure that changing the appearance on a broom would be just as simple as changing an appearance of clothes that I wear. Damn, that's annoying. What do you want?
What are you doing out here?
Challenging you to a game of Summoner's Court. I think it's time you faced
Oh,
a real
fuck,
opponent
I didn't mean...
outside of Ronan's little lesson
I
in
thought it was
charm
just a
class.
side quest.
Summoner's Court isn't just a game. It's a battle of skill. A test of a witch or wizard's mettle. What say?
Perhaps another time.
Scared of losing? Ugh, suit yourself.
I was kind of in the middle of something, you ass. Where the hell is my professor? I'm in the right location.
How did you get on with those tasks?
This is probably the easiest one by
I
far.
completed the list of tasks you assigned.
Wonderful. I trust you became more familiar with your broom through the process?
Yes, Professor.
That's good to hear. Keep it up, and perhaps one day you'll have a spot on the Quidditch team. If Black ever permits Quidditch again.
Right.
Well, with those tasks out of the way, let us get started. Glacius. Pay attention to your wand work.
This is insane. So weird.
Well done. I'd recommend that you practice your new spell here in my office before
Yep. This one.
the world. Places. There you go. Catching on quickly.
Definitely takes the longest time to reload. Wait, what? There's another one? Oh. No. It's just saying, hey, you just gotta do 6 more. Alright. Spell that freezes enemies in their tracks. I mean, that's great. Let's also check out just about, I would say one more. Let's go ahead and do the garlic one. Since I do have Venomous Tentacula and Mandrake. Yeah, the Venomous Tentacula is up there on this one. And then the Mandrake is down here. Let's do the Mandrake. But we gotta find a group of enemies first. So let's go ahead and do that. It's kind of dark though, which automatically makes me a bit hesitant to go out and find a fight.
Skills are wasted doing this.
Nothing to poach in Arrowsure except spiders. Not worth the trouble if you ask me.
Sounds like some dark wizards to me.
He's weak. Yes, he is. When's the last time you saw him catch a beast? Spent more time on the beast.
I would say that Idale is not appropriately named. That sound!
Refinement's all finished.
That wasn't too bad. Definitely like that way more than the Chinese cabbages, chopping cabbages, for now. Let's go ahead and unequip it since they're so difficult to find. Alright, and then let's head to herbology class. Nope. Yeah, I'm right. Definitely starting to get hungry. Perfect. Come on, hurry up. It's always cute when that kind of stuff happens, but...
I've completed my assignments, Professor.
Pleased to hear it. Professor Weasley will be too. I'll be sure to let her know how well you're coming along.
Thank you, Professor.
Professor Hecat tells me she taught you Levioso, so you should be ready for a more advanced levitation charm. Wingardium Leviosa requires a bit of concentration and a nice, graceful wand movement. Let's see you try your hand at it. When executed correctly, you should be able to pick up boulders as though they were sprigs of sneezewort.
Alright. The levitation charm, Wingardium Leviosa, can levitate and move objects. Control its position with your movement, and use up, down, left, or right to fine-tune its distance and rotation.
Learn Arresto Momentum, the slowing charm. It allows you to freeze objects or people in midair. Simply complete a few...
Yeah, give me a fucking second here. Hello? People just teaching me stuff. I mean, it's fine that I'm getting taught these things. Don't get me wrong.
And then come...
Wingardium Leviosa. Professor Garlick, a moment of your time?
The plants are resting, so now's as good a time as any.
I was wondering, what made you want to teach herbology?
How lovely of you to ask. I've always had an affinity for greenery, so this situation is a bit of a dream come true. After graduation, I was thrilled to be asked to step in for my old herbology professor. He'd had a slight accident, you see.
Oh dear. A shame for him, but it worked out well for you.
Well, he never cared, really cared for the plants, and they could sense it. Oh, you'd be surprised how perceptive a plant can be. At any rate, the trouble began one day when he cut into a wigan tree. Unfortunately for him, its leaves were hiding a bowtruckle. You may recall the marvelous creatures that resemble a twig. The little beast gouged the professor's eyes quite fiercely, but terrifying, I'd imagine. Likely for the professor, too.
And that's when you took over as the herbology professor?
Well, not quite. After 3 weeks at St. Mungo's, my predecessor regained a tiny bit of his eyesight. He insisted on returning to the greenhouse. Within a week, he claims by accident, kicked a Chinese chomping cabbage, so it was back to St. Mungo's for him.
What a string of bad luck.
Well, I felt awful for him, but I dare say I felt a bit more sympathy for the cabbage. Upon his discharge from the hospital, his indifference to plants had turned to utter disdain. He lost what little patience he had left with a particularly temperamental venomous tentacula and...
Oh.
Well, his resulting leave of absence continues to this day.
I'm glad everything worked out as it did, and that you're the herbology professor now.
Very kind of you to say. I do love these gardens and helping my students grow. Lovely speaking with you. Have a wonderful day. Oh, and remember, be kind to your wigan trees.
That's very interesting. I was like, wait, what am I supposed to be doing here? Alright, so we got that side quest finished. Finito. Madame Kagawa wants to teach me a Restro Memento. Practice flying near the spires. Practice flying near the Cambridge Tower. I have no where that is. No idea where that is. Well, in the mountains. I think we'll do the main quest. We are going to take the semi-long route. Delman. Just to see if my deductive reasoning was correct. Because I think it's the same as Ravenclaw Tower. School grounds. Okay, maybe I was wrong. Cereal. I'm grabbing my heating pad. Back is starting to hurt, of course. Let's go ahead and get on the broom. It'll be a bit faster this way. I thought the tower was going to be on Hogwarts. Should be Ravenclaw. Unless that's something else. No, I guess it's not. That's weird.
Betting on the dragon fight was a...
These poachers are back again.
This place has seen better days.
I think this will be the farthest I've ever traveled. It's not Hogwarts at all. It's a lot of dark wizards. Oh, this is the tower. Whatever this is. I know, right? It's so crazy. Just imagine if I had walked here. There's a flu network here.
Intriguing place, Zanbakar's tower.
Over here.
Revelio.
Right, I would be walking for hours.
We're not alone.
We are not. Ranrock's loyalists. Around a dozen I can see, but could be more.
Can't we apparate past them into the tower?
We could, but we've no idea what's in the tower. More importantly, however, I'd like to know why they're here. They've set up camp just ahead. I suggest we investigate a little before doing anything else. Let's go.
Well, this isn't ideal.
No, it isn't. This way. And I'd suggest we use the disillusionment charm here.
Oh,
No
fuck.
sense in announcing our arrival.
Reparo.
I don't have that equipped on my main fighting set. Alright, let's do... We're gonna have to definitely take something off. As much as I like Expelliarmus, I'm gonna have to put Disillusionment on. And instead, maybe either have Glacius or Levioso on. This would have been useful to have a Resto Memento. Because it would have stopped them.
Revelio.
He's like, we should have it on, but he doesn't have it.
Now.
Reaching an enemy undetected allows you to cast Petrificus Totalis. This will permanently incapacitate a weaker enemy or significantly damage a stronger one. But I haven't been working on my stealth at all.
Stay hidden and cast Petrificus Totalis.
Petrificus Totalis.
Well done.
There must be something here. Ramrock said so. There must be something here. Ramrock said so.
I sounded awfully close. Am I supposed to get rid of all of them? I guess so.
I have a brother who works at Gringotts. Couldn't pay me enough to sit behind a desk all day.
Up for a bit of dying, are we?
no rest.
Yeah, I know I couldn't do that whole stuff, that whole thing.
Quiet as it. Not quiet as Let's get this.
But yeah, y'all knew I couldn't do it. Any chests out here? There's one. Was I not supposed to beat them like that? I feel like I did something wrong, y'all. I don't know. Well, they're dead now. Hmm. There's nothing to do now. I don't know what you want from me, game. I think I killed them before I could learn anything. Well, that's unfortunate. Damn.
Revelio.
Yeah, I don't think I did this right. That's frustrating. Alright. Let's go ahead and reload. Not that one. Oh, I should have loaded the game. That was definitely way more than 2 minutes. Yeah, and it saved exactly where I didn't want it to. Alrighty then. It's quite unfortunate, actually. You know, what's also unfortunate are these damn loading screens. Seriously.
How would you like to learn the knockback jinx flipendo? Once you've completed the necessary tasks, come and find me in the greenhouse.
Yeah, what the shit? Oh, I gotta wait for him. Y'all know something, but I'm probably gonna do that I don't really want to do. Why don't we go ahead and still learn those other 2 spells? Acquire all 3 and use them simultaneously. Bitch, what? Alright. We'll do that first because I feel like I'm gonna definitely need Alohomora. And if this is the path to get Alohomora, then it is what it is. Yeah, I think we'll do the 2 side quests first, and then probably save the other one, the main story quest, for a bit later. Or the next stream. I'm going as fast as I can, y'all. And these seem to take the longest anyway, so... We're almost there, y'all. Literally within sight. Never seen these spires though. Oh. I thought it was nearby, but I guess not. This Cambridge Tower, I wonder. So we got some balloons here. Oh no, these aren't anything. Oh well. This is actually... This is also one of the farthest locations that I've ever... I forgot one of them was supposed to be like near the mountains. Oh shit, there's a bunch of evil people here. Or creatures, yeah. There's a shit ton of creatures here. This bitch made me go to one of the most dangerous locations in the game. There's a shit ton of magical creatures that just want to kill me. Alright, one more. Just get that one. I would love to investigate the mountains one of these days. No. Why are you trying to go down? I don't need to go down, I need to go up. Feldcroft region. What that place is. Keenbridge Tower. Hopefully it's not over this fucking mountain. Okay. Alright, never been to Cambridge Tower, but don't know what the bubbles are for. Oh, I guess they give me speed. What do y'all think? Should I try to get into some battles while I'm here? It's turning nighttime now, never mind. You ho.
That's it.
I feel like I definitely should try at least while I'm investigating. Exploring a bit. Yes, I know I gotta return to her, but most certainly it's not this goat. I saw the health bar show up. Give me my shit. Let's also try to find some more fights. I thought there would be more since it's nighttime now. They were out in drones, it seemed like. And it was still daytime. Okay, here's something. Don't know what it is. Oh, mongrel. Wasn't too bad. Gonna get into a couple more fights here, and then we'll head back. Definitely getting a lot of fur. Alright. Yeah, let's go ahead and head back then. Really don't know what some of this stuff is all about. Well, there's something down here. I just had a feeling. I should investigate, even though I have no idea what I'm investigating. Oh, just some spiders. Probably some more spiders. Oh, no. What the fuck is targeting me? Give me my shit, game. Where's the other one? Oh. I was like, game? Alrighty. But for real, we'll go ahead and head back. I have no idea what the hell that is. Oh, but there's something else down here. It looks like another frog. I am the Perry Goddess. Nah, I jest. My parrying skills are getting a bit better, like using Protego. Or at least I would say that it's definitely getting better. Don't worry, y'all, I'm not gonna run the whole way. Alright. I'm actually not gonna fly the whole way either, now that I think about it. I have the fast travel for a reason. Flying glass. That's not it. That's not it either. This one? No. Yes. Just gonna check real quick to see how long the first video was for. Okay. Maybe I'll just split part 5 into 2 different parts.
Welcome back. Have you finished your assignments?
Reporting back, Professor. Assignment's all finished.
Well done. Shows good discipline. Wisdom is a golden snitch, as they say. And you're proving a skilled seeker in that regard. Let us practice Arresto Momentum. A charm, incidentally, created to stop quaffles from plummeting straight to the ground during a Quidditch match. Precise, deliberate movements.
So yes, I know I have to equip it. Arresto Momentum. It slows the motion of enemies and objects. The larger the target, the less effect the spell will have on it. That's actually a pretty big flaw in this spell.
That's it. Keep it up.
Damn, that's crazy.
Professor, do you have a moment?
Yes, what is it?
In class, I heard you mention the Toyohashi Quidditch team.
I did. The Toyohashi Tengu are from Japan. Dominant, known for their rigorous training. They practice near the Mahutokoro School of Magic, often battling both tempestuous seas and violent storms, in addition to each other. Tournament play is almost always easier for the Tengu than their training sessions.
I take it you're a fan.
Fan? I was being groomed to play on their team. And I would have been a Tengu, if not for a bit of bad luck.
Sounds like that's going on a lot around here.
I know that feeling. Some things are simply out of our control.
And some things are in it. I should have known better. I made my own luck. I was betrayed by someone I trusted. Myself. I did not see clearly and I paid a dear price. My best friend Asuka and I were being groomed to play on the team together. I as keeper and she as chaser. She was breathtaking. She once corkscrewed through 3 players and scored before they even turned their heads. But as tryouts for the Tengu got closer, she panicked. I did not realize the extent of her panic until it was too late. She wanted so desperately for both of us to play together that she had slipped Felix Felicis into our tea before we were to show them our skills.
Oh no.
Liquid luck? That's illegal, isn't it?
It is indeed. I knew within minutes
Hey Mako,
that
how are you?
something was different. I had never played so well. And Asuka was playing more beautifully than I had ever seen. When I confronted her afterwards, she admitted what she had done. I withdrew from consideration immediately.
But it wasn't your fault. You didn't know about the potion in the tea.
It does not matter. My flying that day was not my own. I could not live with myself. So, I withdrew and explained to them why. I burned my broom in disgrace.
Oh. What happened to Asuka? Did she burn her broom as well?
Asuka played for the Tengu for 2 seasons.
You didn't report her. Tell them what she'd done.
Her fate was not mine to decide. My fate is in my hands, as your fate is in yours.
Thank you, Professor. I shall remember what you told me.
Damn. Ugh. These fucking locks, bro. Alright, so we've obtained quite a bit of spells.
You are on your way to mastering Arresto Momentum.
Dear Madam Kagawa, I'm writing to do with Professor Black's decision to cancel Quidditch. As you know, joining a professional Quidditch team is my utmost dream, and I believe my chances will not be ruined, or at least significantly thwarted. Professor Weasley insists that we must defer to the headmaster, and she encouraged me to practice on my own. I have devised some challenging trials for myself, but it's not at all the same as practicing on the pitch. Nothing is. Please, could I ask that you speak to the headmaster or to Professor Weasley? I shall be miserable my whole life if I can't play Quidditch properly for this entire year. Thank you, Professor. Imelda Reyes. Interesting. Alright, so let me just save it real quick and then go grab my food. And then I'll work on the very last side quest that I'm gonna do for now. So hold on for a second. Alright, so I'm back. Let me go ahead and I already saved it. So now we're going to work on the Professor Garlic. Oop, wrong one. I'm going to work on the Professor Garlic assignment, which is to grow and harvest Fluxweed, which I've already done, but I'll do it again. Acquire all 3 combat plants and use them simultaneously. So I do need to get another Mandrake, which is annoying. And I can't grow them just yet because I don't have the galleons. Let's see how much galleons I actually have real quick. Yeah, still a dismal amount. So we'll go to the room of requirement first. Room of requirement. Harvest the Fluxweed, then head to Hogsmeade, buy a Mandrake root. But it says use all 3 simultaneously. That's going to be the hard part. Professor Garlic hype. I know, right? She's such a great professor. Let's collect the moonstones while I'm here. No, it's not grass, okay. Can't remember which one is the Fluxweed. This one. Let's go ahead and collect what we can. And then I had to go to Hogsmeade. No. No. I guess this is to be the closest location. But yeah. So I did a bunch of side quests, not a bunch. I did a few side quests off stream. I had like 10 or 12 of them or something. I can't remember. It was a lot, but I did like 4 of them. And then we did 4 more today. I would probably say even more than that. We've learned Defendo, Confringo, Sebastian taught us Confringo. I'm just taking a little bit. A couple bites of my Panda Express. And for those of you that are curious as to what I ordered, I just got a Panda bowl. And it has orange chicken and white steamed rice. I thought of getting the plate, but then I was like, it probably would have been too much food for me. I'm gonna go into the shop and spend money to buy a mandrake. I already used it. Or maybe I should just buy the seeds. Sorry, I was taking another bite.
Hope you're not here for a knotgrass sprig, because I'm not entirely sure I have them in stock. Yeah, oh, I'm always thrilled when a young one makes a wise purchase. I can tell you'll go far.
I know I said I was going to buy it, but to me it just makes more sense to purchase it, because then I could just grow it myself. No problem, I'll get chill food. Appreciate that. But I don't have a mandrake, I only have the thingy. Okay, so map. Let's go back to Hogwarts. I'm hoping it'll just be like a 10-minute waiting time. Stupid heating pad. Actually, I think I turned it off. Oh well. It is what it is. Okay, they're not in. Let's go ahead and plant it. Oh, right. I forgot. Don't I have some unidentified gear? Ooh, it's a teal striped attire. Let's check that out and see what it is. Imperial target does extra damage. Now, I don't even have Imperio. Oh. It's alright, hold on. Let's make this invisible real quick. Yeah, I don't like this. But it's stronger than what I have. So... oh, that is what I have on. Plus, that's a bad guy curse. Yeah, that's true. But I am open to learning them. You know, my husband saw my outfit in the game and was like, you know, you're not wearing, like, traditional student attire. And I was just like, well... that's true. I just don't really want to, like, with all the options that they give you. Just kind of like, why should I? You know? Alright, let's plant the mandrake. Oh, it said it could be grown in pots of any size. So, why not have it... This is for the venomous tentaculo when I get it eventually. So yeah, let's put it over here. Let's give it some fertilizer. Okay, yeah, it is 10 minutes. Soon attires default though. I know. Let's actually brew some potions while we're here. Oh. Oh, my will slots are full. For a Maxima potion anyway. See if there's anything else I can brew. I don't have any Ashwinder eggs. Make some Thunder Brew. That was pretty cool earlier. Winged Welt potions are super easy to make. Pretty sure I read somewhere that you can make that you can hold up to 23 Winged Welt. Alright, so we got that. Let's collect more fertilizer. Can't even collect more of the Chinese chomping cabbage because I think when you grow them, it takes about... You end up getting like 3 of them. And the max you can hold is 13, which is dumb. You can only add 1 bit of fertilizer whenever you're growing things. Okay, but seriously though, let's work on this spell wheel here. So, we'll have... I think we'll keep Arresto Momentum on. Keep the Pulso. I really, really like Confringo. But I also like Defendo. I have the alteration wheel set for the very last, the left one. Nope, that was on the bottom. And then I can utilize that for something else. So we'll have Glacius here. Maybe Expelliarmus? No, not at the bottom. And then Reparo. Maybe Accio. For now. don't have Wingardium on the same as this one, so let's put that on here maybe, and then switch that out for the Disillusionment. I think that's fine, and then I'll just change it to the Disillusionment at my leisure. Shit takes forever. But yeah, eventually you'll be able to buy things for the Room of Requirement, like these material thingies. You can only have up to 3 though, which I think is annoying. But they do, you are able to have up to 3, but they each generate 10 moonstones every 10 minutes, so it's also nice. And then I have a crap ton of herbology stuff going on, even though I don't really need all of this. But I still have it anyway. So just kind of waiting on the Mandrake, because that's the only thing I think I'm missing. Yeah, it's the only thing I'm missing so far. I don't have any invisibility potions. Oops. For the Thunder Brew. Oh, you guys are done. Okay. Okay, so we just got 6 Thunder Brew. Again, just waiting for the freaking Mandrake. How many would be made from this? No, 2. Okay. Interesting. What am I gonna do for 5 minutes? I guess collect more Dittany leaves. And Mallet Sweet. Hello, game. Thank you. Yeah, I need to find something to do. Oh man. It's the only thing I don't like is having to wait for things to grow. I know it's pretty unrealistic, but I figure for Harry Potter though, or anything related to that, I'd be able to grow things much faster. Not just shave off like 2 minutes. My game's kind of lagging a bit. Let me save it real quick and then reload it. So I don't like that it's kind of hiccuping a bit. And in the meantime, I'll take more bites of food. That was much faster. That was much faster than I was expecting. Finally. Ah, fuck. Alright. Man. This game really gives you nothing to do. You mean I have no flux weed stem? I definitely do. I think I can only have... a few chopping stations. I think I can only have 3 if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. Now I have all these moonstones and nothing to do with them. So I have the most amount of potting tables I can have. And the room of requirement doesn't get bigger until you complete some other quests. God, 2 minutes. Okay. Wish there was more to do. Get the big room. I wish. Stench of the Dead, you can get those from any of the potions people, the people that sell potions, or you can fight Inferni. I learned that because I fought them in the middle of nowhere. And they dropped Stench of the Dead for some reason. Probably are dead. Probably are dead beings, but they require you to use fire on them first, and then you'll be able to damage them. And he'll soon get to explode them. Finally. Alright. So now we're just gonna head outside. I don't think it's really gonna matter with what exit I'm gonna take. And we're gonna get into some random battles. Random fights. Whether that's with magical creatures or dark wizards. Alright, y'all. Let's get on the broom and fly somewhere. Basically gonna be on the lookout of any red marks on the map, which means enemies. So yeah, I thought there were typically some around here, but if not, we'll probably just head into the Forbidden Forest, perhaps? I don't know. But I don't think the Forbidden Forest is around here. I think that's on the other side. Oh, okay, we got something. Let's do this one. And then... Oh god, hold on. Come on. And then... No! Hold on. There we go. Did that not count? Ow. Wait, that didn't count? Oh my god. And I don't have any mandrakes, because I just... Okay, I do. Okay. Good. Do as I say, not as I do. Let's go ahead and... find some more. That was a bit lackluster. Maybe I should look for some dark wizards instead. Some of the creatures seem to die a bit too quickly. These are probably just creatures, not people. Yeah. See what I mean though when I say that the creatures tend to die a bit faster? They definitely die way faster than facing dark wizards. Or spiders. Wait, that's considered defeated? Oh. Okay. Alright, there's a lot of enemies here. People? Nope, spiders. No matter. Let's go ahead and try to do it right this time. Damn it. No, come on. Why is it not? Yes. Alright, now I can fight for real. Alright, cool.
8 legs is simply too many.
That's what I meant though when I said I can fight for real, because now with Confringo and Arresto Momentum, Yeah, that's... Yeah. I don't think I even took any damage when I did that. Nice. Alright, so... let's put it back on the chomping... Oops, I'm so sorry. Just use that uselessly, but it's alright, because then I'll be able to... because then I'll be able to go and harvest some more. Let's go ahead and go back to the greenhouses. For some reason, the power wheel is very difficult for me to use. Like, I guess I just kind of panic when I'm playing. Alright. What the? Why the hell is she not in here? What? Where'd this hoe go? I like her.
Revelio.
Professor Garlic. No path available for open quest objectives. What? First I had an arrow and now I don't have one. Maybe I need to... Maybe it broke again. Alright, hold on. It's like, it was pointing to it before, and all of a sudden it's not now. Weird. These loading screens are rough, y'all. Okay. That's why I was like, I went to her class, but she wasn't there? That's weird.
Perhaps a hybrid. Bouncing tentacular.
I finished the activities you signed me, Professor Garlic.
Wonderful! I hope you gained a greater appreciation for the flora in our lives. I am forever enraptured by it. Just yesterday, I spent hours pruning my self-fertilizing shrubs and flutterby bushes. Didn't realize how long I'd been at it until the sun began to set.
Dude.
Well, if there's one thing I love to see more than my plants thriving, it's one of my students doing the same. Now, ready to learn Flipendo? Chin up, keep a light grip, and it's all in the wrist. Let's see you give it a go.
Okie doke.
You will want to focus with this spell. Nothing as mortifying as knocking back a colleague when all you wanted to do was move a few pots. Wonderfully done.
Alright, Flipendo. Let's put it in on that one.
Flipendo, look at that. You're
Ooh. Not bad, Jinx Flipendo. Like Accio is a force spell capable of dispelling violet shield charms by flipping targets upside down. Okay.
Now, where was I? Oh, yes. The greenhouse won't keep itself in order without a nudge from me.
Professor, I was wondering where you're from. What's your background?
Oh, how nice of you to ask.
Cold dead
Well,
eyes, that's
see,
funny.
I grew up in London, right on the Thames.
That sounds lovely. All the sights and bustle of a city.
To some, yes. I used to dream of living in the country, but it wasn't until I came to Hogwarts that I felt truly at home. Mind you, it did take some time, and whilst it is my fervent hope that each student eventually feels as at home here as I do, it is not always the case.
I suppose that makes sense.
Well, we each bloom differently, don't we? Some of us, like Devil's Snare, thrive in the shadows, whilst others crave the attention of a bouncing bulb. And we each grow and thrive according to our own plan. Oh, I was terribly nervous when I arrived at the castle. You see, as a child, I knew nothing of witches or wizards. You can imagine how astonished I was to receive my letter from Hogwarts. I spent a good deal of time alone in either the greenhouse or the library my first days here.
It does take a while to adjust to being here.
Precisely, and I was remarkably fortunate. In fact, a 7th year took me under her wing during those first days. She remains one of my dearest friends.
How fortunate.
I was indeed. I dare say you'll find that the friends you make here at Hogwarts will last a lifetime. Now, I'd best get to my recent delivery from the Magic Neep. Mr. Teasdale promised me quite an assortment of seeds this week. Lovely to see you.
Okay. Damn. I don't know why I hit the map. That's not where I want to go or what I want to do. Okay, so let's put it maybe back onto here. Alright. And this one I am going to put this on the stealth because we do have to use the disillusionment charm later, so... Sorry if y'all hear meowing, that's my cat. I wish I could have leveled up Defendo or Confringo. But I can't. Not until I level up again. Alright, so I think this is... Well... We will go ahead and fast travel, maybe? I don't know. Okay, we don't have any mandrakes. So, we'll still fast travel. Let's fast travel to... room requirement. Should have been 10 minutes by now. I should be able to go in and collect the mandrake. Actually, I should just have 2 pots dedicated to mandrake. We don't need to collect any more moonstones. And that way I'm not just waiting on one. Alright. I don't think there's much else we need to collect either. Thunder Brew is so good. Takes literally a minute and a half. Oh, sorry, I need to pick up more cabbages. Cabbages. Can never have too many herbology things. Makes sense, no? Chopping cabbage is definitely my favorite for now. I heard something. Alright, so that's all the potions and whatnot. So I think that's pretty much it that we're gonna do today. In the meantime, I am gonna fast travel to the location where they want us to meet him at. Although a part of me is kind of like thinking maybe we'll do those side. Hold on, let me actually just make sure there's nothing else. Anyone else? I don't think so. And let's look at the quests that are remaining. So the astrolabe, I don't think there's going to be anything I can really do about that. It said to dive in the Black Lake, but that's going to take forever. And I'm pretty sure I'm going to have some kind of spell to let her be able to breathe underwater or something. So I don't anticipate the game to allow me to stay underwater for very long. As for flight test, might do that in the next stream, as well as the Summoner's Court match. I feel like those might lead to something. I know the flight test is going to lead to being able to upgrade the brooms a bit more, because I already obtained something to upgrade to change the appearance of my broom, but I can't use it until I actually do that quest. And then this, I really feel like I should just go ahead and go over there. I don't know, y'all. I know, I literally just said the opposite, but let's go ahead and do it anyway. Oh, hold on. Let's see, I can't see that far. Yeah, let's fast travel. I hate that it's just this view, it's not like... Yeah, let's go ahead and travel there, and then save the game. And then we'll resume everything in the next stream. These loading screens... Oh, you as well, Mako. Waiting for it to load. Okay. Alrighty. So, I was like, how do I save the game again? Alright. Thank you guys so much for watching today's stream. I really appreciate you taking the time to view it for however long you did. If you missed any of this particular playthrough, please be sure to follow it to... I can't talk. Please be sure to check it out on my YouTube page, which Mako put in the chat already. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter. I do post, or X, whatever it's called now. I do post on there typically whenever I stream, but it's automatically set as well to provide the link to get to here on Twitch. This video is going to be part 5. It's going to be in 2 parts. Just don't feel like combining the 2 videos together since I had some technical issues earlier and it caused the first part of the stream to just cut off abruptly. So you can watch that at your leisure. It's like an hour and 10 minutes, and then this one is about 2 hours and 10 minutes, so basically 3 hours and 20 minutes. But anyways, if you're interested in other playthroughs that are not Hogwarts Legacy, there are a plethora of other playthroughs I have on the channel on YouTube. Hope everyone has a great day, and I have no idea when I'm going to be streaming next, but I will see y'all in the next one, okay? Annyeong.